What up, people? It's your boy D House in the building. Back at you with another video. Today I'm going to talk about people's complaining in life general. And don't get me wrong, I mean, we all have complaints about everything and everything about in life. But I see people complaining more about these street vendors. That's the subject I'm on the street talk about. Street vendors. Now, I remember at a point in time where the cities, what they would do, they crack down on the street vendors, the ones that cook food especially. They would come on and take their carts, like the fruit vendors and stuff. They would take all their carts and stuff and write them a ticket. Then eventually somebody in the city had a bright idea to give them a permit. Give them permits to sell their food. And now it's starting to affect businesses in the shopping centers. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I want to see everyone have a successful business, no matter who it is, whether it be the people on the street vendors selling Mexican food or the big business in the shopping center. But when a big business in the shopping center like a Carl's Jr. complain about those street vendors taking away money, that's crazy. And in some cases, it's true. You're taking away money from that business, and it hurts the business on the parking lot in the shopping center because they can't control. They have to be short-staffed because you're taking away a certain amount of money from them, and by having customers buy food from you before they even get to the Carl's Jr., especially when you're right there by the Carl's Jr. or McDonald's or wherever. And it makes sense. It makes perfect sense that the businesses or people are complaining about it. You know, them on the street. And then a lot of them are not in compliance with what the city wants as far as washing their hands, doing this, doing that, sterilization, changing out gloves. And two, I noticed a lot of African American people complain about it because then they'll say, well, if we did it, the police would shut us down. No, if you go get a permit, the police wouldn't shut you down. I mean, yeah, they'll probably come up to you and say something, but as long as you show them, hey, I got a permit, then they'll leave you alone. And as long as you're not on their property, then you'll be all right. And that's the problem that a lot of us have. Sometimes we complain about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? So we got to pick and choose our battles. Pick and choose your battles. Like I said, these street vendors that sell the Hispanic food, the Mexican food, or the native culture food, I don't have a problem with it. As long as they're within the standards of what the city wants them to do. Now, personally, if I'm getting food from them, I've never gotten sick. Thank God for that. And I hope nobody else gets sick. I hope nobody does get sick. But we already know the liability behind that, okay, you give somebody a pass to do something. Give somebody a pass to do something. And guess what happens? If somebody gets sick. So you're going to face all kind of liabilities behind it when someone gets sick. So far, Haven't heard anything from that yet. Any lawsuits or anything like that pertaining to that. So, but I'm pretty sure somewhere down the line it's going to come up. Someone's going to buy some food from somewhere, one of these street vendors, and then get sick and try to find somebody to sue. You know, so just remember that you bought the food from somebody on the sidewalk, the city sidewalk. So when you go to sue, then you sue the people on the city sidewalk. So, but yeah, that's a multi-million-dollar business. Multi-million-dollar business. These people can make a couple $100 a day or a couple of $1,000 a day. But they're out here all day, every day. 10, 12, 15, 16 hours. Trying to make ends meet. And I get it. They all got to survive. They all got to survive. With this coronavirus stuff, everybody has to be able to survive. And we got to do what we got to do when it comes to a business. And we all want if we all create a business, we all want our business to be successful. We all want our business to be very successful. So like I said, I can't hate on people being on the sidewalk, having a grill set up, trying to have a business and selling tacos or burritos or pupusas or fruit. More power to them. I wish them all the luck in the world. I want to see them make as much money as they can. I want to see them do as good as they can. It's room for everybody to make money. It's room for everybody to make money. So as long as you're clean and doing what you got to do, but it's just crazy that we all can't work together. We should be able to do something where it's a lot easier, but also too make it easier for the street vendor not to affect other businesses. You know what I'm saying? Because they are affecting other businesses. Excuse me, sorry about that. They're affecting businesses like a Carl Jr. or McDonald's or Yoshinoya or fast food industry. You know what I'm saying? So because they have to cut hours when they're losing money. We all get it. We all want to be fair. We all want to make money. But in this time when it's already a pandemic going on, people are not making money. Their businesses are closed down. Their employees are laid off. Some things are coming back, but it'll be years before we can recover. I mean, think about it. Look how many more people are unemployed this year, especially with the pandemic. Then add to the unemployment numbers prior to this, before everything started getting shut down. It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy how people are just trying to figure a way to survive. And you can't be mad at a lot of different things. You can't be mad at people trying to figure a way to survive and make money and do what they got to do. Even though it may not always be right. It may not always be right, the right choices. People go out and steal more. People go out and do what they got to do. Yeah, it might not be the right choice, but what other choices do they have? Not everybody can create a business. Not everybody can go back to school, afford to go back to school. Not everybody can do certain things that they can afford to do. Their job was their source of income. They were barely surviving with the job. So we have to understand their plight, their situation, what they're going through, and notice that. So I can't be mad at all of these street vendors. A lot more of these street vendors that are out here now are probably people that got laid off at their job. You know what I mean? So they probably had a job and got laid off. Their business is shut down right now. So they can't make any money. You know, they got to be out. They got to find a way to make ends meet. And probably with them doing the street vending, they probably was just doing it on the side on the weekend hustle to make extra money. And now you have to do it every day. So it's a regular hustle every day now, compared to when you only did it 2 or 3 days a week, along with your job. So, and once again, like I said, I can't be mad at that, because now they have to struggle harder to get more money, take care of their kids, do what they have to do. And it's rough out here. It's rough out here for everybody. We all gotta be able to do what we have to do to make ends meet, survive, and take care of our kids. I got an 18-year-old daughter, still needs my help, and I'm trying to do my best to make sure I help her. It's like I said, it's rough out here. Like I said, we gotta do what we gotta do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Holla back.